What if one simple oil habit could be the difference between your engine dying at 120,000 miles or quietly reaching 300,000? Same car, same engine, same driver, but one small habit most drivers ignore completely changes the outcome. And here's the uncomfortable truth. Engines don't usually fail because of bad engineering. They fail because of slow, avoidable oil mistakes. The kind that build up silently until one day you're facing a $4,000 repair bill. So let me ask you, are you actually protecting your engine or just hopping it lasts? Section 1, the biggest oil myth drivers believe. Most drivers will say the same: follow the owner's manual. It sounds logical, but here's what's rarely explained. That manual is written to meet emissions rules, fuel economy targets, and warranty limits, not maximum engine. In other words, it's a baseline, not the best case strategy. If you want your engine to go the distance, you need to think beyond it. Because oil isn't just lubrication, it cools critical components, cleans internal deposits, and protects metal surfaces from constant microscopic wear. Once that protection starts to fade, wear doesn't stay steady, it accelerates. The oil habit mechanics follow. Talk to experienced technicians and you'll notice something interesting. They don't stretch oil changes to the maximum limit. They change oil before it becomes a problem. Because once oil chemistry starts breaking down, damage begins quietly. You won't hear it, you won't feel it, but inside the engine, friction increases and tiny metal particles begin circulating. And once that wear starts, it never reverses. Section 2, the hidden enemy: fuel dilution. Modern engines introduced a challenge older engines rarely had: fuel mixing into the oil. Especially in direct injection systems, small amounts of fuel slip past piston rings and thin the oil. Thinner oil means weaker protection. That leads to higher temperatures, increased friction, and faster wear. Now think about your daily driving, short trips, traffic, frequent stops. That's exactly the environment where fuel dilution becomes worse. So even if you're following the manual, your oil may be degrading faster than you realize. Why short trips are hard on oil? Every time you start your engine and shut it off before it fully warms up, moisture stays trapped inside. Fuel contamination builds, acids begin to form. Over time, this creates sludge, thick deposits that block oil flow and starve critical components. And once sludge builds up, it's extremely difficult to remove. This is how engines slowly suffocate from the inside. Section 3, lab testing reveals the truth. Used oil analysis consistently shows one pattern when oil runs too long: where metals increase. Iron, aluminum, copper, these are signs of internal components wearing down. It doesn't destroy the engine overnight, but over tens of thousands of miles, that extra wear adds up. What seems like a small delay in maintenance today can become major mechanical failure later. Section 4, the oil habit that extends engine life. The habit is simple: change oil before it loses its protective strength. Not too early, not too late, just before breakdown begins. And adjust your intervals based on how you drive. Hot climates, heavy traffic, short trips, these all demand more frequent changes. This isn't about wasting money. It's about preventing expensive damage that builds slowly over time. Why low oil destroys engines? Here, another mistake that quietly kills engines: low oil level. Even healthy engines consume small amounts of oil. It's completely normal, but if you're not checking it, that level keeps dropping, and once it falls below the safe range, serious problems begin. What happens when oil level drops? First, oil temperature rises because there's less volume to absorb heat. Second, pressure becomes unstable, weakening the protective oil film between moving parts. Third, during acceleration or turns, the oil pump can pull in air instead of oil. That moment of starvation, just a second or two, is enough to damage bearings, camshafts, or even a turbocharger. And here's the dangerous part: it often happens before any warning light appears. Why warning lights are not early warnings? Many drivers trust the dashboard to protect them. But oil warning lights usually detect pressure, not level. By the time pressure drops, oil is already dangerously low. At that point, damage may already be happening. That's why so many engines fail even though the driver says the light never came on. Technically true, but the engine was already suffering long before that. Section 5, the 30-second habit that saves engines. Experienced mechanics follow a simple rule: check the oil regularly. Every couple of weeks or every 1,000 to 2,000 miles. It takes less than 30 seconds. Park on level ground, pull the dipstick, wipe it, reinsert it, and check the level. If it's low, top it off. That one habit alone prevents one of the most common causes of engine failure. As engines age, oil consumption increases slightly. Piston rings wear, seals harden, clearances grow. It's normal, but it means your engine may need more frequent top-ups. Many high-mileage engines don't fail because they're worn out, they fail because the oil level was ignored between changes. Modern turbocharged engines make this even more critical. Turbochargers spin at extreme speeds and rely entirely on a steady supply of oil for lubrication and cooling. Even a brief drop in oil supply can cause damage, and replacing a turbo is expensive, often thousands. Yet many of those failures start with something simple: oil running too low.